how to make a traditional Japanese fish soup with ingredients you can get anywhere in the world in 15 minutes. The credentials are I take cooking classes here in Tokyo. You need are 3 things: some sort of whitefish, I'm using whole bowl, some vegetables of your choice, miso if you have any, if you don't, soy sauce works as well. Get a pot of room temperatured water. Before putting it on the heat, you put in the fish, and you don't even need to cut the fish because it'll break apart inside of the water. It should just look like this sitting on the heat, and this is the dashi, also known as the broth of the soup. That's simmering, let's prep the vegetables. I'm just gonna cut up some onions, mung beans, possibly an eggplant depending on how much room I have, but you can add anything here. Carrot, radishes, what else? I can't think of anything. Spinach, any vegetable works. If you want to add more protein, you can also add things like tofu. You'll know the fish is cooked when you can just break it apart with like a fork, and then once it has, add your vegetables. You don't need to add this, but for texture, I'm adding shirataki, which is like a root vegetable noodle kind of thing. Looks a bit like noodles inside of spring rolls. Veggies have cooked, take it off of the heat, and for this, you can just use miso or just soy sauce, but for me, I will be using a mix of both. And for the miso, just take like a spoonful. I don't like mine too salty, so take it like this. And then you want to take like a ladle of some sort and take some of the hot liquid, and then you're gonna melt the miso inside here so you don't get like chunks of the miso in your soup. This is how she looks. I look sweaty and crazy, but an easy, nutritious meal. How do people make food look aesthetic? Like, I need to learn.